Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the DFS experience for Tuesday, December 19th. It's only a 4-game slate. This video is brought to you by our friends over at Thrive Fantasy, the player prop website, where you can play against the house or play against other players in contest format. You do get a deposit match up to $250 if you use my promo code DFS Chapel, or you can use the link that's in my description. We're going to start with DraftKings like always. I was going to start my video flaming somebody that got a little bit carried away in the comments, but he since blocked the channel, so he wouldn't hear me roast his ass. But I'll get to him in a second. We're gonna start with DraftKings. We're gonna start with point guard Booker 9.7. Price came down like it should. Great matchup. This is an awful slate. I'm be very honest with you. It's an awful slate because Memphis is unplayable. Spurs will be unplayable. Portland could potentially be unplayable if they get blown out. Because if they get blown out and they heavy hitters get pulled, you're fucked. And then Boston and Golden State, playing against Boston is very tough. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna be a very tough matchup, a very tough slate. You know what I'm saying? So we're just gonna have to work through it. Booker 9.7 price looks good. Morant, I'm sure his conditioning is fine. Probably gonna have to get a few games under his belt before he's back to the old Morant. 9.3 should be fine. Dame Dollar against the Spurs, he should roast them in 3/4. Curry's okay. Not nothing spectacular. And not going up against Boston. Okay, that's fine. Simons, 7.5 is okay for him, but I'm scared of the matchup. McCollum's in play. White. I mean, look, it's only 4 games. You got to play. You got to play the players, but just be very mindful of what could potentially happen. Derek White. I play a lot of Derek White. Absolutely in play. Vassell 6.8 in play. If you think the Spurs keep it close, play him. Drew. I don't like Drew. I haven't really messed with Drew lately. He doesn't shoot enough for me. Well, he hasn't been shooting enough for me because he's the 4th or 5th option. He's the 5th option. 7, 11, 7, 12, barely getting double-digit shots. Tatum, Brown, Porzingis, White, 4. Drew Holiday is your 5th option. Great for real-life basketball. Great for trying to win a chip. Not great for fantasy. If you look at his last 5 games, he hasn't even hit 30 in 4 of them. That says all it needs to say. Chris Paul, I can't really play. He hasn't been doing much. Last 5 games, he had 144 in there. The rest of them are 13, 19, 22, and 22. That's winning you nothing. It's funny. I'm on here trying to explain to you guys who you should stay away from and why you should stay away from them and the probability of them hitting value. And this jerk off, Justin J in the chat said that I'm grumpy. And yeah, you don't have time to waste. We get it. Yeah, I don't have time to waste, bitch, and neither do you guys. I respect y'all people's time. And how do you want me to do an NBA DFS video breakdown and not tell y'all what it is and not show y'all why somebody's probability of hitting value is not high? That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to help y'all. That's all I've been ever doing. So I get offended when you get in the chat and start talking stupid. I'm not grumpy. And if I am grumpy, I got it from your mom. You feel me? Listen, I don't take kindly to disrespect in the chat. I'm gonna always protect my channel. I'm gonna protect my subscribers. I'm gonna protect my viewers. I'm gonna protect my people. I'm gonna protect the people in the comments, and I'm always protect myself. You don't get to have Twitter fingers. You don't get to have internet fingers and get away scot-free. Justin J, you don't get to do that. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy out here. 2023. It's crazy on the internet. People think they can do whatever they want. And this is all I'm gonna say about this. If you ever gonna try to troll someone on the internet, Make sure your thumbnail don't look crazy. Don't make sure you don't look like no Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. You can't do that. Don't look crazy in your thumbnail and come for me. I'm not Jet Li, bitch. I'm not the one. You see what I'm saying? I will drag you. Put on your race car outfit. I will drag you. Got the audacity to be in your thumbnail looking like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, and you want to talk about me. Come on, bro. Talking about, oh, that's why you never had a take. I had 2 in the first month. And I had second place, but I don't be bragging. I just come on here, make my video, and go about my day. I don't brag. I'm not on Twitter bragging like the rest of these fucking DFS goofs. I don't got nothing to prove to nobody. I make my videos, I go about my fucking day. I make my videos, I make them short. I respect everybody's time. I know people got work, people got kids, people got multiple jobs, people got to go to sleep. The fuck? I'm gonna sit here and make an hour video? Listen, I'm not them other guys. Hour video talking about nothing. Don't come for me. You don't like my channel? Get lost, bitch. Get the fuck out of here. Please. Justin J, get the fuck out of here. You fucking twat. Anyway, let's continue. See, I was trying to stay away from that, but I couldn't help it. Back to business, because I got time today. Chris Paul is out of here. You might get one good game out of him, every 1.5 weeks, but the probability of him hitting value against Boston, you do the math. 1 + 1 is not 5. All right, who's next? Podziemski? Yeah, I never liked Steve Kerr, and I never will. You got to play. I guess you play Podziemski, but he's trying to let Andrew Wiggins get his spot back. Andrew Wiggins is talking about he's trying to get out of the doghouse. It's funny. I call him dog food. Other DFS video content creators call him dog shit, and he said he's in the doghouse. Listen, if it barks like a dog and it walks like a dog and it wags its tail like a dog, then it's a dog. I do give him a pass because he is dealing with some personal shit, but DFS wise, I don't know. If Kerr's gonna bring him off the bench and give him minutes, what's the fucking point? These fucking head coaches are like not good. A lot of them are not good. The rotations are trash. The minutes are trash. Doesn't you start these centers and play in 5 minutes? Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on with the NBA. They're trying to. I'm honestly believe they're trying to make the NBA less predictable. I honestly believe that. It doesn't make there's no reason for this dumb shit. All right, who else is here? Oh, Marcus Smart, you want to come back? Marcus Smart has a what injury? Foot. I don't like guys on foot injuries that are not 100% healthy. I need information that Marcus Smart is 100% healthy and he's playing his full minutes, so I don't want him. I don't want no minutes limit bullshit. As we can see, when you're playing these contests, you got to get every spot right. We don't got time to. We don't got no spaces to play a limp Marcus Smart on a minutes limit. How is that going to help us? Sohan, you could take a shot. Scoot, Branham, Trey Jones, Gilliard. Gilliard's not in play. Moran is back. It's going to be tough. Sohan, Henderson, Branham, Trey Jones. If you must. I prefer Scoot, because maybe in a blowout he'll still get run. Bain is in play. Ingram, Jaylen Brown, Shaden Sharp. If Shaden Sharp can't go, Brogdon gets a bump. Whoever starts for him gets a bump. Scoot Henderson gets a bump. Scoot Henderson is instant offense off the bench. Clay's been playing better. Middleton, they still really dick around with his minutes, to be honest with you. You're starting small forward. You're playing 5-minute intervals, 5-minute rotations. It's very annoying rostering Chris Middleton, but what the fuck are you going to do on a 40-game slate? Maybe throw him in one lineup. Trey Murphy's in play. Eric Gordon, if you must. I prefer Grayson Allen. He has the higher usage. Beasley, if he's back, fine. The more I look into this slate, the worse it gets. I can't play these guys out here at shooting guard. Tatum, Kellen Johnson, Wiggins, I can't play coming off the bench for 5,700. Miss me with that. Herbert Jones on the short slate. Kuminga, What the fuck is his name? Vince Williams. Vince Williams. Um, he had a bad night. Maybe just go back to him. Maybe go back to him at 5K on a short slate. Who else is here? Can't play those guys. Power forward. Giannis, Durant, Jaren Jackson, Zion, Porzingis if he can go, Jeremy Grant, Aldama on a short slate, Portis, Saric, Roddy on a short slate. Yes, maybe Jetty Osman if he starts for Wemby. Maybe you're really gonna have to pay attention to the news. Maybe people might chase Jackson Davis because I know he played and had a little bit of a decent game. A little bit. 18 minutes, 33 fantasy points. Kerr could very well not play him the next game. That's why I say I don't fuck with Kerr like that. But no, what the fuck do I know? I'm just a fucking grumpy guy that don't have time to waste. No, your mother's a grumpy guy that don't got time to waste. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. Alright, anyway, Nurkic, 7.4. Fire his ass up. Nurkic has been playing better. Valanciunas has been playing very well. He should actually destroy Memphis. Who Memphis is gonna run Jackson, maybe Tillman. Yeah, Valanciunas should have his way. Ayton, Brook Lopez is in play. Can't really play Looney. His minutes are fucking all over the fucking place. Man, get Steve Kerr out of here. And when I say Valanciunas should have his way, I mean like rebounds, getting fantasy points. I'm not saying he's gonna score fucking 40 real life points on Jaren Jackson. I know Jaren Jackson is a good rim protector. I'm saying Valanciunas should get his fantasy points in the paint. Okay, because I know there's always gonna be somebody trying to, prove me wrong. And today's not the day. I got time today. Fuck around if you want to. Collins starts for Wemby. That looks better. 4.9K. I'm still scared to death with the Spurs, but you got to play somebody. And it looks like Reith is out of the rotation. Yep, he's out of the rotation. He didn't play the last game. Unless Jackson Davis starts, I can't play him because of Steve Kerr's because of his reputation. You feel me? We're about to go to FanDuel. If you're new here, welcome. Appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the bell, thumbs up, all that good stuff. If you're struggling to cash, you need help, you need lineups, you want my lineups, you want my optimal finalized lineup sent to you before lock, you want me to build you lineups, check out the Patreon link in the description. FanDuel, you know the player pool. Let's just run through these salaries. They got Morant 9.5. That's crazy. He can do all the scrimmages and all the practices he want. He's not going to get the exact time in bat until he's in a real NBA game. You could believe me or not believe me. I don't give one fuck. But you're looking for 55, 60 fantasy points from John Morant. If he gets there, oh well, great. But if I think I'm leaning more towards him not getting there. This is his first real game back in a long time. Lillard is fine. Curry, Simons, McCollum, Derek White, Drew Holiday is okay if you must. If Porzingis misses, everybody gets a little bit of a bump. Brogdon 6.1. Brogdon looks good at 6.1, but his minutes have gone down. What did he play last game? Portland got a lot of guards. 26 minutes, and I have a suspicion that they might be trying to trade him. You got Scoot, you got Sharp, and you got, who else you got on Portland? You got somebody else. I can't think right now. And Simons. You got Simons, you got Scoot, you got Sharp. The fuck you need Brogdon for? Still got Jeremy Grant. Not like he's young. You got Kamara, got Jabari. You got a whole bunch of young dudes. You don't need Malcolm Brogdon. So if they could get something from Malcolm Brogdon, that would probably make more sense. Then you got Ayton. So yeah. So I'm scared. I'm kind of scared to play Brogdon too because they might be babying him. All right. So Smart we'll keep an eye on. And I can't really play the rest of these guys right now. As a matter of fact, I did see something saying that they were trying to move Brogdon, so it is something that's real. All right, Booker at 10-2. I like DraftKings price better, but it is what it is. Desmond Bain, Brown, all in play. Who else is here? Clay, 6.6 on the short slate. Vassell in play. Herbert Jones, Branham, Vince Williams. If those guys are in play, if you want to chase Andre Jackson, his price did come up. He did finally have a good game, and he got the minutes too. And when I say good, I'm using that word loosely, but for him, 21 fantasy points. I can't do it. I need 3 games from him in a row where he plays 30 minutes and gives me 25 fantasy points. Until then, you can get that geek off my screen. Let's go to small forward. Durant, Ingram, Jeremy Grant, Keldon Johnson, Trey Murphy, Kuminga, Roddy if you're desperate. Listen, if you want to play a lot of lineups and throw Wiggins in one, I'm fine with that, but be very careful. And maybe don't play Wiggins and Kuminga in the same lineup, or maybe Wiggins and Podziemski in the same lineup, because Kerr will probably take minutes from them. But we don't know what Kerr's going to do. Kerr could take minutes from Looney. We have no idea. Kerr's a madman. All right. Giannis, Jaren Jackson, Zion, Santi Aldama, Portis, Saric, Collins. Collins might be the play of the night if he does start at his reduced salary. All those guys are in play. Kamara's in play. True Eubanks if you're desperate. And at center, Valanciunas, Nurkic, Brook Lopez. Brook Lopez should have his way. Al Horford if you're desperate. If there's no Porzingis, keep your eye on Al Horford. And I think that's about it. It's going to be a very tight player pool. It's going to be a very tricky slate. Until we get news and until we get value, we just got to make our dummy lineups and be patient. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I'm going to go in and get out of here. Hope you had a profitable Monday. And once again, Justin J, go fuck yourself. All right, guys, listen. Subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up. Check out the Patreon link in the description if you need help with lineups, and I'll talk to you guys later. Ciao.